Hello, everybody. It's Theresa Robertson of La Rosa Realty, North Florida. And I wanted to give you just a quick, less than 5-minute video that tells you a little bit about some of the emails that I'm sending you. Now, I am sending you Homebot emails, and sometimes I'm sending you other search emails for maybe criteria that you've asked me for. But basically, this is what will come up when you click on the Homebot email that I send you. And depending on whether you've input, if you're a buyer or a seller or both, this might be the screen that you see. So if you're just searching for a home, you can click on the city that you're looking for. So let's skip back one. So for me, I already have it preloaded that I'm looking for zip code 32073. So you can put in whatever zip code that you want. Click on that market. And then if you just scroll down, it'll tell you view all listings in 32073. If you click on that, it will take you directly over to my webpage. And it'll take just a second. And you can start searching for homes on here. And then if you've already signed up with my webpage, it should automatically take you in just like this. If you haven't signed up with my webpage, then it might ask you to log in. But other than that, you can start clicking on the different houses that you like, and it will save it for you and alert me so that I can start making notes on the houses that you're looking at. The other things that you can do in this are you can find out what are some of the different averages of the zip codes that you might be interested in. Maybe it's an area that you're researching that you've never been in before. So it can give you a little bit more data on the different areas. And as far as the days to move faster, I find that that's not always as accurate. It's always going to depend on if you're closing with cash or with a mortgage or even crypto. So just let me know and we will modify how many days it takes to close. And of course, that's depending on your contract. But I don't use that for my customers. We look exactly at the contract to find out how many days it's going to take to close on average. If you do have a home for sale, you can actually click on the Your Home button and you can add the address in there. Since I've already input an address, it's going to give me what the valuation is. And this is actually Urban Bean Coffee House. I went ahead and put that in there for the test video. You can fine tune this value if you just hover your cursor over that, click on it, and you can change the value. Maybe you've done some updates. Maybe you've expanded the house and you need to make some changes to the data that's in there. Remember, the data on any of these sites is only as good as the information that they pull from. So if you have 2 or 3 houses in your neighborhood, maybe that were either foreclosures, maybe they sold to a relative very low, that can affect your value. And that's why each house has to be looked at individually. And that's why you need to talk to an actual realtor to have them pull the exact houses that are as close to yours as possible. And the only way they can do that is to visit your house, find out the condition your house is in, and start tweaking it based on the current condition and the current market. We can have a much longer conversation on that subject. But anyways, reach out to me and I'd be happy to talk with you a little bit more. As we go, you can also add in your loan. If you do have a house, you can put your loan in there and it will track your payoff and give you a little bit more information. If you're thinking of selling, there's a couple of little boxes down here that will talk a little bit more about what kind of market we're in. It'll also talk about possibly what equity you have. And if you enjoy this, you can actually share it with people right here. There's a bunch of other stuff on here for you to investigate. What kind of equity that you have in order to purchase another house. What if you wanted to go into Airbnb? What could you earn with your particular house? So I would say just start tinkering around in here. And if this is not something that you normally tinker with and you're confused, call me up and we'll step through this. This is my test page that I use, and this is how I train people, is by stepping through my own test page. So I'm happy to help you. And again, this is Theresa Robertson at La Rosa Realty, North Florida, and I'd be happy to help you. Thanks so much.